Hey everybody, John Pasquini here. I'm still trying to find my way back to YouTube. I need to be quiet, I need to whisper, because we're outside, it's very late at night. It's very dangerous and creepy. This is my, I don't know, second or third night ride with my Kawasaki Z900. It's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We have to be very careful because it's the middle of the night. And it's naughty to ride motorcycles at night. You're not supposed to do it, it's not safe. Everybody's scared to ride their motorcycles at night in the United States. And okay, so I like motorcycle channels like MC Rider where they emphasize safety, but I do think that it's possible to overemphasize safety. You can overdo it. So let's demystify this a little bit. Let's talk about motorcycle safety, especially at night. Because the only good advice that I ever hear on YouTube about night riding is don't ever do it. And that's a bad idea. Because you're going to find yourself riding at night if you care about motorcycling at all. So my first advice to you is practice. And my second advice is plan a little bit. If you want to ride at night to practice, then plan for a late night out. And ride when you feel like riding for a late night out. And be aware that you're testing the motorcycle and your own abilities. So make sure that you test the tire pressure. And I forgot, because I don't have a tire pressure gauge. I'm going to have to stop at Walmart and get one. That's going to be one of my little errands while I'm out on my bike. But other than that, I'll just be enjoying myself. I guess I'll have to get gas if I can find a gas station. But let's talk a little bit more about Kawasaki Heavy Industries and the CIA. Because this is more than just a job interview for Patreon. This is a job interview for the CIA. I'm going to have to find some way to work for the government and justify getting a government job and a government paycheck. But here it is. I think that the CIA is a little bit incompetent at spycraft right now. I think they forgot what spies are supposed to be about. Spies aren't James Bond. The purpose of spycraft is to make sure that good nations are founded and that good nations stay alive. And I don't know that the United States government always remembers that. And the United States government is supposed to be small, and it's supposed to be about the basics, kids. And the CIA needs to remember that too, as much as any other government organization. Like any team, the CIA needs quality control. So anyway, I'm testing out this motorcycle here that I just bought with my own money in the United States. Now, here's a problem, and we can't see it on camera yet. I'll try and get it in the morning. This motorcycle's already scratched a little bit, and it's not my fault. I'm wearing basic motorcycle safety gear. I got good jeans on, and I'm dressed in layers. That's good safety for 2 reasons. It protects me from the 2 key dangers. The first is the cold. Okay, it's cold at night. I don't like to be cold. That's dangerous. If you get too cold, you could die. It's called hypothermia. So wearing clothes protects me from hypothermia. It's pretty cool. And if you wear a lot of clothes, or you could call that dressing in layers, then it also protects you from abrasion, which is called road rash. So if you look down at the street, you can see how it's not soft, it hurts. And I know what that feels like. I've touched it before. And yet I still buy motorcycles that look scary, honey. Because I know that not every motorcycle looks comfortable like the Harley that your dad used to ride, but this is okay. I like this one. And it's funny sometimes how they're almost afraid of Japanese motorcycles in the United States because they're faster than Harleys. And you can ride them at night and they don't immediately explode. But don't worry about it. I don't actually work for the CIA, and sometimes people who work for the CIA would have to lie about whether they work for the CIA or not. Because lying is part of being a spy, but actually spying on people shouldn't be. And arresting people who don't deserve it also shouldn't be, and I don't know that Julian Assange deserved to be arrested. What do you think? Well, I've been arrested before, and I don't think that I deserved it. I just like things like motorcycles, and I'm a medical marijuana patient, so I happen to like marijuana. And yet, even though this is the United States, which is the free country, there's some things that I am afraid to talk about on YouTube, huh? Some things that I've been afraid to do for a long time, because I'm afraid to go to jail or afraid to lose my job. Well, I'm going to go for a ride tonight. And I would ordinarily like to end the video with the sound of the motorcycle starting, but I need both hands for that. So it's a harsh world, my friends. Keep thinking. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. And more moto vlogs coming soon because I'm testing out the night performance of my new GoPro. So keep thinking, my friends. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.